few days ago, when Karim and his team members came to my house and screened the film, I was quite impressed by the film because in the past 1 or 2 years, I know I've had the opportunity to watch films made by the students on various occasions, either in the college campuses or in many film festivals. But I always saw it worried me, why are these people making films in the popular genre? So when Karim and his friends showed me the film, the first thing that impressed me was its format itself, the content itself, its message itself. They're not trying to imitate the popular format. They are not trying to make a show reel to show it to producers, future producers, movie producers, to impress upon them. They are making the film with a conviction. So I was quite impressed by that. So I must really congratulate Karim and his friends for this decision. Secondly, of late I have been repeatedly saying something which I would like to repeat here also. I consider cinema as a very powerful instrument in decolonizing our mind. I am very consciously using this term, decolonizing, because the connotations are much different. When I passed out from Film and Television Institute of India in 1975, I never said this word. I said we need to sensitize the audience, because that was the time when we thought the mainstream cinema is our adversaries, because they are numbing our sensations. So we need to sensitize people, because they are totally desensitized by the popular genre. But today, I won't say this, because today's challenges are different. Because today, after this consumerist ideology crept into our society, our minds have been totally colonized. So we need to decolonize that. How do we do that? It's a bigger challenge. And cinema, why I say cinema is the most powerful, visual medium is the most powerful in this approach, is because, you see, this new development in visual format, the digital technology, has made it possible for the film to use it very effectively. It has removed the film from its shackles. In the earlier days, we need to go to a producer, it involved huge money. But today, this one is totally different. We have this format, and the best example is railgun. You see, here there are a bunch of students with a few faculty members. They are just traveling from one city to another, and they thought, why not we utilize this time to make a film? And a film with a message, a film with a kind of aim to sensitize people about what is happening in our system. So the journey from Bangalore to Mumbai is not the physical journey they are talking about. They are also talking in terms of the degeneration of value system, the injustice that is happening in our social system. So this journey is not a physical journey, it's a journey towards awakening. Awakening of the senses, awakening of the sensibilities. So I would say, that's why I said this film for me was very significant, because they are sensitizing us with their sensibilities. So I would say these students have done something much more significant than what we have been doing outside in the mainstream industries. There are many such issues in our day-to-day life. We come across many such issues in our day-to-day life. Today, for example, there are any number of subjects on which these kind of films can be made. And making a film with, when I read this caption, stop motion animation film, there are 3 terms which are contradictory to each other. Film, how do we define film? Film is, we say it as motion. but we are saying stop motion. So it's not motion alone, it's a stop motion. So it's a different kind of terminology, and thereby we are looking at the thing in a different way, not the regular film where everything happens in the smooth. By constructing a film through this kind of stop motion technique, you are drawing our attention to certain things which we otherwise would have overlooked. That is the nature of human. Then the second is of course animation. So these three terms put together gives a new concept of filmmaking, new approach to filmmaking, and that's why I would say I really love your approach. There are many such subjects around us. Like for example, take the garbage clearance in Bangalore. It's become such a major issue today that everyone is talking about it. And you don't need big money for this, you don't need big producers for this, you don't need stars for this. You can just take, this is a good technique, a paper sensitizes the people, a page sensitizes the people. Similarly, you can use a broomstick and sensitize the whole Bangaloreans about the garbage created by the garbage. So there are many such subjects, and I really appreciate admire your courage and conviction and also the attempt. And I'm very happy to be here to release the DVD. And I hope you would take up this style and format and make a few more films. And I hope the government, the society, the public would support this movement. Once again,